सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म योग विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थम सनातन धर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलिमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलिमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलिमहर्षये नमः। ओम व्यासमहर्षये नमः। ओम व्यासमहर्षये नमः। ओम व्यासमहर्षये नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम चतुर्थः पादः कैवल्यपादः। सूत्राणि कर्मा अशुक्ला कृष्णं योगिनः त्रिविधं नितरेषां ततः तद्विपाक अनुगुणानाम् एव अभिव्यक्तिः वासनानां जाति देश काल व्यवहितानाम् अपि आनन्तर्यं स्मृति संस्कारयोः एकरूपत्वात् तासाम् अनादित्वं च आशिषः नित्यत्वात् हेतुफलाश्रयालम्बनैः संगृहीतत्वात् येषाम् अभावे तदभावः अतीत अनागतं स्वरूपतः अस्ति अध्वभेदात् धर्माणाम्। Friends, yoga darshanam slowly. This also we are coming to the conclusion towards the in our first round. Yesterday we were seeing sutra number किधर है हम 10th one. 10th sutra is what कि तासाम अनादित्वं च आशिषः नित्यत्वात्। तासाम अनादित्वम, the vasanas continue for anadi kal se they started. First of all, please keep in mind, never ask these two questions: where from the first vasana started or where from the avidya started. Okay, so that is a answerless question, because actually there is nothing called as avidya or vasana. Everything is Paramatma only. We are seeing them, and they have no beginning. They are called anadi, but they are ananta nahi hai. When you have the jnanam, they go away. Then we are liberated from that. In that liberational stage, when we realize ourselves, then we know that the vasana or avidya was never there. When you realize the self experience क्या होता है कि नया नहीं होता, मैं हमेशा वही हूँ, वही था, वो अनुभव आता है. Then what about all that upadhi and avidya? They were all in the ignorance of self, it appeared, that's all. So here what is said is कि तासाम अनादित्वं च आशिषः नित्यत्वा. See, the crucial point is what? The Shubha Ashisha is Nitya. Shubha Ashish is what? Ma nabhuvam bhuyasam iti. I should not cease to exist, but I must continue to exist. This is the desire which is there in every prani, continuously from Anadi Kala. Therefore, the Vasanas also are there from Anadi Kala. Point 1. Point 2 is what? Ki sa na swabhaviki. This I have to live for long, I should not die. This is not a swabhavika ashisha in the heart. Why no swabhavika? Why it is not swabhavika? Because when somebody is born, he has not died only, no? Then why will he have a fear that I may die? And why should he have a desire that I should not die? Okay. The reason is what? Ki, see the funny thing. As a self, he is continuing. But through the upadhi, he is dying. Therefore, with the upadhi conditioning, the death experience which he has, that is there as vasana in him. And that he doesn't want. Therefore, every time he says, I want to live eternally. Every time he says, I want to be eternal means what? Every time he is there, no? If every time he is there, then when did he die? Therefore, he is a deathless self. That is why this is not swabhavika. I am, I am, I should not die. I must be eternal. This should not be the desire. Why? Because as a self, this is the experience. प्योर सेल्फ के रूप में मैं जन्म मरण रहित हूँ. It is an anubhava. When that anubhava is there, why do you have a desire? Therefore, it is not swabhavika. It is aupadika. Therefore, mix up the Vedanta also. As long as the aupadika tadatma is there, these two things continue. One is the desire that I must live eternally and not living eternally but dying. दोनों चलते रहते. मुझे नहीं मरना. ये डिजायर सबको होता है, लेकिन हर एक बंदा मरता है. What? उपाधि के साथ जो है. But if one discovers that I am the nirupadika Atman, for whom there is no birth and death. है ना? If we say from last 100 lives I died, you should not be there after the first death only. How come we are still continuing? No, is that not logic or common sense to know that therefore there is no death? So the cycle is what? Vasanas make us identify with the upadhi. Upadhis die. With the upadhi, we also die, the identified. But we don't want to die. And for not dying, every nonsense we do. And that becomes vasana. That's why the vasanas are eternal, the desire also eternal. That is what is said. Tasam anaditvam ashisha nityatvat. Jab tak I have to be eternal means I have to be happy. Is there that desire? So long the vasanas will be there. Then what it is? Instead of having the desire that I have to be eternal, I have to discover that I am already that. Then desire will not be there. Then the desire prompted activities to be eternal will not be there, which were forming the vasanas. When the vasanas are not there, then this karma, vashaya, ashaya, karma, vipaka, janma, jara, roga, jati, ayurbhoga, ये कुछ नहीं रहेगा. If this trick is understood, yeah, Vedanta and yoga towards end na mil rahe hain dono. That's what he says. Okay. तथा अंतराभावः संसारश्च युक्तः इति. Then वृत्तिः एव अस्य विमुनः चित्तस्य संकोच विकाशिनी इति आचार्याः. तच्च धर्मादि निमित्तापेक्षम्. निमित्तं च द्विविधं बाह्यम् आध्यात्मिकं च शरीरादि साधनापेक्षं बाह्यं स्तुति दानादि स्थानाभिवादनादि चित्तमात्रादीनं श्रद्धा आध्यात्मिकम् इति. तथा च उक्तम्. Mm. So, Chitta is all pervading. Yesterday we stopped at this topic. In the Chitta, the variety of the Vrutthis come and go. The cause for these Vrutthis is called as Dharma. Technical word it is. And that is two types, Bhashya and Abhyantara. And the Bhashya Dharma or the karmas are what? Ki Bhahyam Adhyatmikam cha Shariradi Sadhana Apeksham Bhahyam Stuti Dana Abhivadanadi. So doing the stuti, doing the dana, doing the abhivadana, these are the outer karmas we do, which are called as the dharmas, which are the cause for the formation of the chitta into the vrittis. अगर ये सब नहीं है तो वृत्तियां नहीं बनते हैं चित्त में. देन वृत्ति रहित चित्त इज चित्त. थोड़ा सा मन में रखिए इसको. In the same way, the Abhyantara Karanas, Abhyantara Dharmas for the Chitta to manifest as the Vruttis, Abhyantara, inner. What are they? Chitra Matra Adhinam, Shraddha Adhyatmikam. So, Shraddha Adi Adhyatmika means having the Shraddha, having the Prema, having the Karuna, having the Dvesham. They are all the inner dharmas. What are they doing? They are making the chitta into the vrittis. Thoughts. The vrittis are the ones which are the cause of entire samsara. So in this way, the vasanas push us to have the outer dharmas, the vasanas push us to have the inner dharmas. Because of these two chitta becomes vrittimaya. With identification with those vritti, we also suffer. Vritti sarupya mitaratra, the earlier sutra. Okay. So, in these two, the Bahya and the Abhyantara, the inner one is more powerful, it is said. Two examples were given yesterday, we saw. One was that of Narayana, who is being Dandakaranyasya Chittabala Vyatrekena Kaha Sharirena Karmana Shunyam Kartu Utsaheta. So, the example of Shukracharya is done. Even when he went to the Dandakaranya, so he had to burn the entire Dandakaranya out of his rage, anger for whoever. But the outside he cannot do, but he has inner tapashakti. With the inner sankalpa, he is burnt everything. That is called as baliyan. That is a proof to say the inner chitta dharma is baliyan, which is in this case the sankalpa. Same is with the Agastya Rishi. Agastya Rishi drank the entire ocean, पूरा समुद्र को. अब देखो बाह्य तो you can't drink the whole samudra with the mouth. But in the chitta, he has got such a bali yoga sthiti that the whole water was drunk by him only. पी लिया उन्होंने समुद्र को पूरा. जहनु ऋषि ने पूरा पानी गंगा जी को पी लिया. फिर वो कान से छोड़ते हैं वो, इसलिए उसको जाखनबी कहते हैं. So these are all inner things which are more powerful than the outer. So main topic totally क्या हुआ यहाँ कि the vasanas are the ones which are there from anadikala, because of which the chitta is expressing as the vrittis. That is what is prompting us to do the karma and get the karma phala in the form of janma marana samsara. So as long as vasanas are there, so long samsara will be there. And you said vasanas are permanent. Therefore, is that, O Guru, the samsara is permanent, that we cannot get moksha? ऐसा नहीं है. These vasanas have 4 karanas. If these 4 karanas you can manage, there will be no vasanas. When there are no vasanas, there are no bahya dharma of the bahya karma, there are no antar dharma of the chitta karma. Then the chitta will not become as vritti, with which we need not anymore identify to suffer as jiva. We can be in our own chit swarupa, atma swarupa. What are those karanas because of which the vrittis happen in the chitta? Or before that, what are the karanas because of which the vasanas are formed, which prompt the dharmas to happen out because of outer and inner causes which create the vrittis. Remember, vritti sarupya is samasya. चित्त में वृत्तियां आते हैं, उसके साथ तादात्म्य करना समस्या है. चित्त के वृत्तियां आई जा रहे बिकॉज ऑफ आउटर धर्म कर्म, आउटर कर्म which is called आउटर धर्म, इनर कर्म which is called इनर धर्म. ये दोनों क्यों हो रहे? वासनाओं के कारण. तो वासना सर अनादि, therefore बाह्य अभ्यंतर कर्म are अनादि, therefore चित्त वृत्ति सर अनादि, तादात्म्य with the वृत्ति and suffering as jiva, तदा वृत्ति सारूपम इतरत्र, that is going on anadi. So then what is the goals? Be one with the self, moksha. How will it happen? When there is no tadatmya with the vrittis. How will it happen? No tadatmya with the vritti. When the vrittis are not formed. How to avoid the formation of vritti? When there are no dharma. The outer dharma, inner dharma. How to avoid that outer and inner dharma? When the prompters of that is removed. What are they? Vasanas. Where from the vasanas are formed? These are the four things. Therefore, if these four are avoided, no vasana, no bahya abhyantara dharma karma, no vritti formation, no compulsion to identify with the vritti and suffer as jiva. Like I have a vasana ki I am the brother of my brother. That vasana prompts me for the bahya and abhyantara karma, which in turn makes the vritti in my mind. With identifying that, then I live as a brother, losing the freedom as a human being. Like that, every moment, because of vasanas, millions of vrittis are forming. We are identifying with them, forgetting we are the vritti rahita atma. वेदांत प्योर ये वो यहाँ मिल जाता. Now, what are those four reasons? Let us see. 11वां सूत्र. हेतु फल आश्रय आलंबनैः संगृहीतत्वात् येषाम् अभावे तदभावः. हेतु फलाश्रयालंबनैः संगृहीतत्वात् येषाम् अभावे तदभावः. हेतुफलाश्रयालंबनैः संगृहीतत्वात् येषाम् अभावे तदभावः. See, these are all clear cut solutions for the problems. If we can catch them thoroughly, try to do sadhana. जैसे फंसे रहते हैं किसी में, बाहर निकलने का रास्ता पता करके निकल के आगे तो होगा, बात खत्म. From any bondages, from any crisis, from any of the dangers. जंगल में फंस गए तो somehow find the way to come out, came out. कुएं में गिर गए, somehow you found some supports and came out of it. है ना, बहता हुआ पानी में, somehow we could manage to come out. Here also, how to come out of the samsara is coming out of vasanas. How? When the vasanas are not allowed to form. Why? How? When you know the cause of it and eliminate the cause. So, ध्यान से सुनिए, सूत्र का अर्थ क्या हुआ? हेतु फल आश्रय आलंबन. These are the four things because of which sangruhitatvat, the entire vasanas are being sangruhita, sangrahita, samyagrahita, collected by us. Sangruhitatvat. Sangrahalaya, you know that the museum is called Sangrahalaya. Because all the things are collected and kept there for us to see. In the same way, even the pustaka sangrahalaya. From everywhere, the books are collected and kept there. It is also called as Granthalaya. So to Puravastu Sangraha Alaya. We also are continuously doing the Sangraha of Vasanas through these four things. What are they? Hetu, Phala, Ashraya, Alambana. If these four are removed, no Vasana formation. Life continues. We express through the Upasana, Upadis, but no formation of Vasana. Therefore, no formation of inside. द धर्म अधर्म पाप पुण्य सुख दुख नो संसार। मजेदार सूत्र है ये वाला। विद द भाष्य when you study ना, you will really enjoy it. Perfect it is. Very good one. है ना? I just read it for you. हेतु धर्मात् सुखम अधर्मात् दुःखम दुःखाद् सुखाद् रागः दुःखाद् द्वेषः ततश्च प्रयत्नः तेन मनसा वाचा कायेन वा परिस्पन्दमानः परम अनुगृह्णाति उपहन्ति च वा ततः पुनर्धर्माधर्मौ सुख दुःखे रागद्वेषौ इति प्रवृत्तम् इदं षडरं संसारचक्रम् अस्य च प्रतिक्षणम् आवर्तमानस्य अविद्या नेत्री मूलं सर्वक्लेशानाम् इति एषः हेतुः। फलं तु यमाश्रित्य यस्य प्रवृत्ति उत्पन्नता धर्मादेः नहि अपूर्व उपजनः मनः तु साधिकाराश्रयः वासनानां नहि अवसिताधिकारे मनसि निराश्रयो वासनाः स्थातुम् उत्सहन्ते यद् अमुखीभूतं वस्तु यां वासनां व्यनक्ति तस्याः तदालम्बनम् एवं हेतु फल आश्रय आलम्बनैः एतैः संगृहीताः सर्वाः वासनाः येषाम् अभावे तत् संश्रयाणामपि वासनानाम् अभावः। Let us take 2 or 3 days to master this topic. लगे जरूरत तो एक दिन में हो गए तो एक दिन हो। तो tomorrow we are coming with the fresh mind to know what are the 4 hetus because of which vasanas are formed. If those hetu or karana are removed, vasanas will not form. Then our life lived as jivan mukta as a self. Our life will not be the bandhana as a jiva because of the upadhi tadat. Remember, living with the upadhis in the world is never a problem. Then what? Identifying with the upadhis, limiting ourselves, and in the world establishing the raga dvesha, that is samsara. उपाधि के साथ जीना प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, उसको ही मैं मानना प्रॉब्लम है। बाहरी जगत के साथ जीना प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, वो मेरा, इसलिए मैं और मोर तोरत है माया। मैं that उपाधि युक्त जीव, मेरा the world. This is all whole maya. From this only entire samsara. These 4 things, let us come tomorrow with our wonderful mind to study. We'll stop it here. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tatsad Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. या आज यहाँ संपन्न करते हैं। धन्यवाद।